With students back in the classroom and out on the fields at practice after school, they're often spending more time with teachers and coaches than their parents. And their coaches have received CPR and first aid training, but what about mental health training? A local nonprofit is working to educate and spread awareness in the hopes of saving lives.
I think that works better.
Before the start of volleyball practice, Michelle Hopkinson checks in with her players to talk about their game plan, both physically and mentally.
It's the stress of everything in balancing life. They're trying to get their schoolwork done. They want to play a sport. They have jobs. Some of them are getting ready. What are they going to do next year when they graduate?
Hopkinson has coached thousands of girls over nearly 2 decades. She's always been able to notice some of the stressors affecting her players, but for so many years, no one really talked about it.
The warning signs that I've seen in the past that were very difficult to approach the athlete about because you don't want to step on toes. It was very complicated.
But Hopkinson recently received training through the Mental Health Collaborative, a local nonprofit that aims to take away the stigma on mental health and open up conversations.
I started Mental Health Collaborative after seeing a real gap in foundational mental health education that we all need desperately, but we don't always get.
Mental Health Collaborative CEO Abby Rosenberg founded the nonprofit to provide mental health literacy programs to schools and communities.
Coaches spend a lot of time with youth. They're often that first person to notice things. They're often the first person a student will open up to. So states across the country are beginning to mandate this, and we have gained a lot of traction in that way.
Mental Health Collaborative has worked with over 35 Massachusetts schools and sports organizations. The training includes how to spot the warning signs, approach it, and create customized lists of specific resources of who to call to get the student help. And it's already having an impact.
A student who he would never have imagined was struggling opened up to him for the very first time that he was struggling with suicidal ideation. And this coach was so grateful because not only did he know how to handle it, he knew how to call. And he was able to connect this student with mental health services. And this was life-saving.
And for coaches like Hopkinson, she says this training has given her confidence to address mental health issues with her players. She hopes others become mental health literate to not only spread awareness, but to keep students safe and healthy.
If other coaches are doing that as well, it just becomes more beneficial. The kids know that when they come into our building, that there's a safe space and they're trusted adults that will be there for them if they need it.
And so to spread that awareness, the Mental Health Collaborative will be attending the MIAA Sportsmanship Summit this fall.